How are you connected to Hackney Shed?
My name's Steph. I've been volunteering with Hackney Shed for 2 years. I started volunteering at Children's Theatre and Youth Theatre, and now I've been volunteering with Collective. I also have been doing some design work with Hackney Shed.
Hi, my name is Nick, and I've worked with Hackney Shed since around 2011 as the kind of resident, brought in kind of technician who will come in and work on the shows.
Hackney Shed it's so fun, and it's also such a supportive space. Just everyone puts 100% in all of the time. It's such like a joyful place to be.
How different is it working for Hackney Shed compared to other experiences?
One of the differences, or something to bear in mind with like shows and companies like Hackney Shed is that the technical aspect, it's there to heighten the performance, but it's not in the sense that it's the overarching, main thing. It's about making sure that the kids can enjoy like the space and feel kind of immersed in it, because that's what it's all about. It's about the kids and them being able to have fun and learn, work in a group, build their confidence, and and just be really inclusive.
As a designer, I was learning a lot about how to make the costumes work for the characters and then also the actors as well. In Collective, sometimes the actors know exactly what they want their character to be, and that is what they're going to wear. And maybe previously in the past, when I've worked on designing shows, the cast member is going to wear exactly what the director and myself come up with. So it's just more of a collaboration, I think. And I think that's actually a really good way to work.
There's one particular student who would like sort of play these games where I was on like the lighting box, and he'd like pop his head up and look in the lighting box like that, and so I'd like try and copy him, like ducking and diving, like as long as I wasn't like doing anything important. But yeah,
I wanted to volunteer because I wanted to sort of give something back in my free time, and I wanted to sort of do something positive for people. But what I find so interesting about Hackney Shed is whenever I finish a session, no matter how bad my day has been or how bad my week is going, by the time I finish the session, I am just in such a better place. And I feel like all the young people have just made my day and my life so much better.
What Hackney Shed shows have you worked on?
there was like one show where it was called the Mayor of Hackney, I think. There must have been a local election or the general election or something. So I like how you tie these themed, like real world events, cultural events, get written into the script, which is like interesting from a point of view for adults, but also you kind of teaching them about real world culture within the script. There's always kind of really interesting humour in there that is kind of almost like in a Simpsons way, that it's kind of relevant for children, but also it's quite amusing for adults as well.
I designed the play The Marxist in Heaven, which unfortunately, because of COVID, we didn't get to perform, but it was really fun to work on for NT Connections. It was set in heaven, but a disco version of heaven. So we had a lot of silver, we had a lot of glitter and sequins, and there was a lot of disco dancing, so it was very fun. And then this year, I've been designing the film for NT Connections that we've made called Find a Partner. Because everything is going to be on Zoom, it's what can you do that is high impact that you only see in your screen. I'm so proud of how not only the film that we have just achieved with Find a Partner, because I think everything that I've seen has just been amazing, but the fact that we've done that over lockdown and it's all been on Zoom, I'm just so proud of the young people for always coming with the enthusiasm and the energy every week.
Everyone being inclusive works really well. So I think that's the key part of why, Hackney Shed is so successful and why their students will always want to come back.
It is the power of theatre. Like theatre can sort of like transform how you're feeling. And I do think that being part of Hackney Shed has shown me that sort of everyone has a contribution to make, and everyone can express themselves and communicate and create great work.